Hey there everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I have a very simple but fun and hopefully effective little Spanish guitar piece for you. I'm going to give you some bare bones, a bit of a foundation, a bit of an outline, and I will invite you and teach you to improvise so that each of us, wherever you are in the world watching this, will actually create our own little bit of music. We're not all going to play the same thing. We're just going to start off with a germ or a seed of an idea. We're going to take it from there. So let me play for a second and then we'll get you playing. Something like that. Firstly, the chords, very, very simple. A minor, D minor, A minor, and E major. So it doesn't get much simpler than that. A minor, D minor, A minor, E major. And I should tell you, as always, tabs for today's lesson will be on my Patreon page, link in description. And please like and comment, YouTube style. So between every chord, we're just gonna add a little bit of melody. Just a few notes, nothing too crazy, and enough to make the music beautiful and expressive. So after the A minor chord, from the high E string, I was doing the notes 3, 1, 0, and also the same on the B string, the second string, 3, 1, 0. So you got 3, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0. But what's really interesting here is that we can play these notes in any order we want and we can create our own melody. That's called improvisation. Sometimes you might think, especially if you're a bit of a beginner or you've not improvised before, some people might think improvisation is some kind of big scary thing that's only done by unbelievably high-level professional conservatorium trained musicians. In fact, the opposite is true. Improvisation at its simplest is literally making a different order of the notes. So just spend a few moments just getting comfortable with that. Play your A minor chord and just with those notes 3, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0. Make some melodies. Everyone's gonna make different combinations. And even though there's only 6 notes between rhythmic variations, tonal variations, you can play notes as many times as you want. So between all the possible variations, there's infinite combinations of just those 6 notes. Then we're going to do exactly the same thing with the D minor chord. We play the D minor chord. And you can take those notes and make your own melody, your own shape. It's a lot of fun. When you're starting out, it might be kind of semi-random as you are just using your fingers and your ears to really just experiment and just put, I've got blue ink, my pen exploded on my hand. When you start, it might be practically random where you are just literally choosing random notes, and that is completely fine. That is completely acceptable, I support that. And I think you'll find generally for most of us, as you progress and as you practice something like this, more and more things will start to take shape where that you might find yourself playing the same licks multiple times. And if you do find yourself improvising the same lick multiple times, or you find your fingers or your ears going back to a certain thing quite regularly, take note of that, because that actually means you're writing something, you're writing a melody. Even today, I'm just noodling around. I've been doing a lot of that kind of thing. I might tab that out on Patreon, just a little basically. Anyway, so we've got the A minor, the D minor, the A minor, and then we finish off with a big E chord. And just for some variety on the E, you could use those same notes, absolutely. But what I was doing before and what I'm going to suggest, just as a bit of color and variety, we go to the D string and go 3, 2, 0. So that's just one different set of notes that we can use for our improvisation. So. that's really all I wanted to show you today. I hope that's been useful, and I hope that it inspires you to pick up your guitar and get playing. If you want more, if you want tabs and you want what I call a deep dive where we take it further and delve into the different options more and more and make it a little bit more advanced and a little bit more interesting, come over to Patreon. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're going, and I will see you next time.